legalizing medical marijuana and the growth of hemp production can help American citizens in many ways. First off, medical marijuana, it can get you high, but the patients that are receiving it are not worried about that. They're worried about getting better and stopping their pain. And marijuana is, you can't get addicted to it like you can other painkillers that aren't natural. And it's just better because marijuana can stop the cancer cells, or slow them down, and it helps out with glaucoma, and it helps painful muscle spasms. And it's just unfair for those that have to travel to other states just to get their medicine, because they'll be in pain all the time, and they can't stop that. It's not their fault, and that's what helps. Many of the sick people need marijuana, and so that's what can help our citizens get better. And you can ask yourself, what can bring us out of the step that our country has put ourselves into? Well, that is the legalization of hemp production in America. Our founding fathers used hemp to make their clothes and homes and everything else. And the Chinese also used it 8,500 years ago. It was definitely a part of our past, and it can be a promising future as well. It is super strong and is durable, and it can create strong fabric and clothes, building supplies for houses, paper, which is much more recyclable than wood paper, and biodegradable plastic, and also it can make hempcrete in cars. The homes made from hemp, they are fire resistant, water resistant, and also earthquake resistant, which makes them much safer. And the paper, due to the long fibers in hemp, can be way more recyclable. And also, hemp grows faster than wood. You can get a whole field full of hemp produced a few times a year, and it'll take a long time for a tree to grow. So it'll also help with deforestation. And hemp is very good for the environment because of the biodegradable plastic. Burning that off, it won't harm the environment. And also, they don't have to use pesticides because it doesn't attract bugs like cotton for clothes. And the pesticides used on cotton are harming our ecosystem and animals and everything like that. And also, the first car made from hemp was by Ford, actually. And they hit the car with a sledgehammer, and it did not dent it, and it did not break the windows. That is how strong hemp is. And it was also the first market to make the $1 billion part. And they said by the 1940s it would make up 90% of our industries in America, but it was legalized, or it was made illegal before then. And it can just do so many things for our country and help out. Marijuana can help out with the sick patients that need it, and hemp can make so much money off of hemp. It's expensive, but if America starts growing a whole bunch of it, then the price will go down. You can also make gas out of hemp, and that'll stop the trade with the other countries for gas, and that'll bring gas prices down a lot. And also, hemp seed is number 2 for protein. It's right underneath the soybeans in protein, and so that's very good for your body and everything. And but yeah, both plants are named cannabis, and hemp doesn't get you high at all, and it's got 0.3% of the THC that is in marijuana. And so you'd have to smoke like a whole field of it just to get a little bit high, so you won't have to worry about people just going out and picking it, because marijuana doesn't grow with hemp, and marijuana can just be made for the sick people. and not a street drug. And but yeah, the only reason why hemp is illegal now in the United States is because it does look similar to marijuana, because it is the same plant. It's just the male version, and it they're afraid that log companies would go down, but they wouldn't, because there's still going to be wood. People are still going to make things out of wood, and but it can bring in good job opportunities for family farms and things like that, because the family farms will be able to make much more money off of hemp than, say, cotton, because hemp would be the new go green ecosystem thing, and so they then save those farms and everything, keep those in the families for many more years. And but yeah, just we can legalize it, if people realize the need for it and that it can be a good thing, which it is, then we can get this legalized. And so just save the forest for the cute little animals, and legalize hemp.